Well, hello.
This one has stone or steel. I wish we had a bloody arm. How's the barricade coming along?
Seeing someone listening off.
Pretty, but it can take place. Clerics magic on fire.
It's you. And if you find any interesting materials in need of working, I hesitated to mention this back in the Druid's Grove, for obvious reasons, but no one has earned my trust if not you. When Elturel was dragged into Avernus, I was drafted into a devil's smithy. It should have been awful. But infernal metal is like a wild horse. Powerful, exuberant. It'll kill you if you lack technique. I could sense some. Smell it almost. Somewhere in the area. Underground, maybe. Out there in the shadows. If you find it, bring it to me. I'll make something incredible. Some of us had it easier than others. The baker, the schoolmaster. When Elturel was swallowed up, they could do little but survive. As for me, I won't say I enjoyed my time there, but it was certainly instructional. I'll be here if you need anything else.
What are you thinking about? Listen, I'm never going back. If you said I could die right now or live 1,000 years in the Hells, I'd choose to go out now with my freedom intact. I don't expect anyone to understand that. But I've been dealt a hand most people don't have to contemplate playing. You heard Damon. There is no solution. It's hell or bust. I choose bust. But I don't want to talk about this now. I've been given a huge gift. I can touch the people I love for the first time in a decade. And for the first time in a decade, there are people I care about all around me. Let me enjoy that. Please. Thanks, soldier. I just want to celebrate this. At least for a little.
How's the barricade coming along? It ain't pretty, but it can take a beating. It'll need to. Clerics?
Stock up while you can. I only hope I brought enough to see us through. Cheeky. If you're all right by Jahira, you're all right by me. Take care now.
I bet they're close. Watching us. Have a lot on my mind. And
So,
well,
the untouchable Karlach is untouchable no more. I'd shake her hand, but she can still snap me in two, so, probably safest to skip it. Oh, darling, I'm hurt. I thought we had something special. It sounds awful.
How beautiful it must be to know you can hold a hand, caress a cheek after going so long without. We'll get Karlach fixed up, right? There's always a way. There has to be. That's the spirit.
The Shadow Curse is upon us. As foul as I remember it. Perhaps even worse. But with the Oak Father's blessing, we may soon see it banished from these lands.
Need anything? I'll be here if you need anything.
There's an invitation behind its great brown eyes.
Stock up while you can. I only hope I've brought enough to see us through. If you're all right by Jahira, you're all right by me. Take care now.
Clerics' magic won't hold out the darkness
Despite
forever.
everything.
Stock up while you can. I only hope I brought enough to see us through. Cheeky.
Want to dance?
Stock up while you can. I only hope I brought enough to see us through.
Indolence breeds madness.
Aye. Our asses.
Stock up while you can. I only hope I brought enough to see us through.
See any movement out there?
Too dark to tell.
I bet they're close. Watching us.
Still alive, so that's progress.
Jahira wants to know about supplies. Will we make it home?
Burning through our oil, but
Yeah.
it should just
More
about
where
do.
that came from.
Just about.
Just about.
Wish
Shouldn't
we had
hang around
stone
too long, though.
or steel.
I wish we had a bloody army.
Ahead.
How's the barricade coming along?
It ain't pretty, but it can take a beating.
It'll need to. Cleric's magic won't hold out the darkness forever.
Indolence breeds madness.
God's blood, this is heavy.
It's for a good cause.
Aye. Our asses.
Let's get going.
See any movement out there?
Too dark to tell.
I bet they're close. Watching us. Hey! That's close enough. Artifact or no, I don't like the likes of you crashing our party.
Give it a rest, Alfred. We need all the goddamned help we can get.
Want me to shine your boots while I'm at it?
Easy. He's a bit on edge since the, incident.
A bit on edge, my arse. Not that you'll give a triple shot damn. But we were ambushed by them bloody cultists. Bastards torched the pigsty we were staying in, and made off with the Grand Duke of Baldur's Gate himself. Sure did. For all the good that does us.
She's inside. One of the ground floor chambers.
Guess you need to be a goddamned counselor to get room and board around here.
Hold out the darkness forever.
Can't chat. I need to reinforce the barricade.
Best head inside. There's food and warmth to spare.
We can wait. Can't. If you have an alternative in mind.
Don't wander far. We need to talk.
Thought you'd be 10 yards tall the way Zevlor spoke of you. Sereth, Scout. Seems we missed one another at the Grove, but the others told me how you helped us. A pity. You pulled them from one death trap, only for me to land them in this one. Gone. And more than half the others with him. We were ambushed, out in the cursed lands. Cultists of this absolute. Zevlor froze. Begged us to surrender. But they were toying with us. Making examples. And we'd had enough of taking it. Those of us who cut free just kept running till we found this place. The others... maybe the cult got them. Maybe the curse. This army of the Absolute is growing and flowing towards Moonrise. There's worse than goblins on the roads now. I thought we might pass unnoticed along the fringes of this place. Escape the owlbear by hiding in its shadow, so to speak. You can see exactly how well that went. Zevlor had hope. It didn't save him. A little sense will serve us better, I think. But... thanks. It was sweet of you to try.
If you have an alternative in mind, please do propose it. Patience.
Please. Be welcome. Have a drink.
Oh, my gods.
To your very good health.
You perceive a faint hint of cloth grass, a herb that is said to elicit the truth. Jaheira smiles at you knowingly.
It doesn't spoil the taste, if that's what you're wondering. Indulge me.
You don't know what you're missing. Well over a century old, and yet it hasn't lost a hint of flavor. Still not quite so sure about you, though. People tend to lose more than just flavor when illithids get their hands on them. I speak from experience. There's an air about you. Something alien. Answer me true and do not lie. The parasite is changing you, isn't it? Just answer the question. I find that decidedly hard to believe. Look around you. Good men, good women. Stranded here, 2 feet in the grave. If we're to survive, I have no choice but to trust you. Can I? Good. Because I'll cross your heart myself if you break it. I have every reason to be cautious. I've traced people like you. People with parasites in their brains. All the way here from Baldur's Gate. The cult of the Absolute is spreading through the city. Quietly, quickly, and with unsettling deliberation. We tracked them to this ancient village, only to be faced with a man we killed and buried over a century ago. General Gadrick Thorm. Remember that name. He's the leader of the Absolutists. He was a Sharan once. Took to building an army of dark justiciars beneath this very village. Alongside the local druids, we made it our business to see him deposed, dead and buried. But he's returned. Not only does General Ketherick Thorm live again, it seems he is no longer mortal. He has become, in fact, invincible. We met him on the road here, commanding an army of the Absolute, intent on destroying Baldur's Gate. I put an arrow through his eye myself, only to watch him pluck it out like a splinter. He healed right in front of me and chased us into the shadows. Things looked hopeless, but experience has taught me that no matter how bleak things look, there's always hope. You are that hope. Protected by your artifact, you can infiltrate his forces at Moonrise Towers, posing as a true soul. Find out what it is that makes him invincible, so we can strip him of his advantage.
Once Ketheric is without his shield, the sword, together we assault his tower and put a final end to this blight.
You're the only one who can get inside the towers. You were born for this mission. Or made for it, rather. Besides, you need this. You need to heal yourself of your infection. Any cure starts with understanding the disease. Whatever magic Getheric's using to control these tadpoles, it must be at Moonrise. Until then, we keep drinking wine when we meet. You're not our only secret weapon. Isobel, a faithful cleric of Selûne, and a light in the darkness. She cast the moon shield around the inn. It's the only reason we're still alive. She's upstairs in her chambers. Tell her I sent you, and she'll see you through the shadows safely.
Last Light's best bargains, right here!
Hiss! I say hiss!
I see. Yes, perhaps you're right. Fine. I'd rather die. Plenty of pointless banging about. The only highlight was when the cleric here promised me a bit of milk that is yet to materialize. My conclusion? She's a liar. It was quite straightforward. I slinked. I call myself His Majesty.
Last Light's best bargains, bargains right here!
Look, you're welcome and all, but,
It's good to see you again. I'd ask if you've made any progress with your little problem. But the telltale twitching of your eye is answer enough. You flatter yourself. You're not the only soul of interest in this ruin. This is Last Light, where hope hangs on by a single withered thread. I can mend it or cut it, depending on what they ask for. They're not the only ones ripe for temptation, you know. My last contract here fed me for decades. Family troubles. Not my family, of course. I never surrender knowledge for free. But one good turn deserves another, does it not? To repay you for the souls sent my way, I offer a taste of the truth. Ketheric Thorm, proud father, man of faith, utter fool. On the night the Harpers sealed him away, someone murdered his entire army in cold blood. Now who would possibly benefit from such a massacre? If you want to know more, I could work the exchange of such precious knowledge into the terms of your future deal. But the time for quibbling over clauses and contracts hasn't quite arrived. You'll be limping back to me soon enough. For now, I'm afraid you've already made me late for a meeting with another client. I'll see you soon.
You're all right. Thank goodness. I was worried they'd got you too. I keep replaying it. They lined us up like dogs. Icaron was with the kids. Maybe that's why they took his eyes first. Then his tongue. Roland of all people. He said he stayed in the grove because of you. And I'm damn glad of it. Without him, well, none of us would be here. Yes. He shielded me and the kids. Cal and Leah were dragged away, along with the others. How do you do it? How do you keep going? You make it sound so easy. You've done... If they're not dead, they're in Moonrise. And gods have mercy on anyone in... Thank you. Just be careful out there.
Shine, have a gander at the finest stuff.
I'm not shouting. There's another bottle of Arabellan Dry back there. Put it on the bar, then piss off and leave me alone.
Jaheira said we should serve drinks, but that we shouldn't serve drunks.
Jaheira didn't save your ragged little tail from the cultists. I did. Cute. Maybe she'll write a ballad about me. She can leave out the part where my brother and sister were dragged away screaming while I was saving the orphans. If you hadn't filled their heads with all that self-righteous, heroic crap at the Grove, none of this would have happened. Dead for all I know. Or in the cult's tower with the others who were taken. They're my responsibility. You go save the world. Or your own arse. Or whatever it is you do. I'll fix this.
If this is about Roland, go away. I will too. Anyway, it's his loss. I found this book. Old, dusty, full of strange lettering. Pretty sure it's magic. I was gonna give it to Roland so he could learn new spells, you know? Beats drinking till he forgets the ones he knows. It's for Roland. Guess you can have it then. I don't care. Anyway, I'm sick of talking. You can go now. Bye-bye.
I tried telling Mr. Roland that he'd had enough too. He didn't like it then either.
I don't need your help, and I don't need...
Good to see you're still breathing.
I don't even know if he'll ever recover.
That's curious.
Any help from Jahira?
She wants the same thing we do. To save the city.
But she doesn't care if the Grand Duke lives or dies. I wouldn't go that far. But her focus is on stopping the cult, and I suspect she'd sacrifice anyone to achieve that.
As I...
Taylor's doing her best, but he shows no signs of waking.
We can wait.
But Baldur's
Last
Gate
light,
can't.
Keep in mind, please do. Patience. He may know a way through the curse.
Recover.
But we do know that anyone who goes charging into the shadows is dead.
So the plan is to do nothing? Let the Duke rot in prison while Baldur's Gate burns?
Far from it. We need a way into the towers. I intend to find one. What I won't do is send any more of our people into the curse.
Any help from Jahira? But she doesn't care if the Grand Duke lives or dies. I wouldn't go that far.
Premium trinkets and doodahs.
You don't even know if he'll ever recover.
But we do know that anyone who goes charging into those shadows is dead.
So the plan is to do nothing? Let the Duke rot in prison while Baldur's Gate burns?
Far from it. We need a way into the towers. I intend to find one. What I won't do is send any more of our people into the curse.
Last light's best.
She wants the same thing we do.
Nice to see a friendly face come out the shadows for once.
Dies. I wouldn't go that far.
An extra blade could be the difference between rescuing Duke Ravengard or losing him forever. I hope you'll help us.
We can wait.
You're heading into the towers, are you? Good. I pray it's not...
Patience.
Don't be shy.
If you're poking around this god's forsaken place, you must have someone in Moonrise too.
Is dead.
He still won't speak. Just keeps going with the bloody song.
Nothing of use on his person.
His original writ of duty, signed by Eltan himself. Fella must be one of the very first Flaming Fist.
He must know something. Let's not give up on him yet. We believe the cultists have taken Duke Ravengard to Moonrise Towers. I don't suppose you found a way in. Isabel cleared this place, and he just appeared. We think he's staying at the inn when the curse fell. which means he's been trapped inside for a century. It beggars belief he's alive at all. Hopefully, he'll come round. Tell us something useful about getting through the shadows. Right now, he seems to have little more to him than a refrain from some song or other. Cleric of Selûne. She's got a room upstairs if you want to meet her. Just don't interrupt her while she's doing whatever it is that keeps this place shadow-free. Wouldn't we all? I'm not even sure he's fully conscious, but feel free to say hello. Maybe a new face will inspire him. Unfortunately, I won't be here when he comes around. I'm heading to Baldur's Gate to seek reinforcements. The Council sent a carrier pigeon with news that the city has been dealing with absolutist attacks. The Steel Watch is holding strong. I'll request that Lord Gortash send some of them to aid in the fight against Moonrise. The curse won't harm them.
Holy shit. That's my old boss. The guy who sold me to Zariel.
You know the name Gortash, a councillor with considerable influence on Baldurian industry and politics. But he is no lord.
My role here is limited. I could be put to better use, convincing the Council to send reinforcements to help rescue your father. With the Steel Watch at our backs, we can storm the tower whatever Ketheric throws at us, I'm sure of it. I'll do my best, but there's every chance I'll fall to the curse or the cult before I reach the city. Don't count on me and assume no aid is coming. Work with Jaheira. That Harper's mind is as sharp as her blade. Follow her guidance. Farewell. We'll meet again, God's willing.
So Gortash is a lord now. I'd like to clap eyes on this Steel Watch of his. You already know the story. I was Gortash's bodyguard, loyal as they come, when he made the deal with Zariel. She got a test subject for her infernal engine. I never found out what he got. This is the kind of man who gets a title. Authority. Makes me sick. No. But they always seem to get it, don't they?
Funny you and me do just what we please. Together, waiting for the sun.
Heard you're meant to be heading toward the towers. I'm not as hopeful as Floric. For my money, we're better off strategizing.
Flame Color. That's your name, isn't it? Art Color? I'm Fistular.
Nathaniel and me climbing up a tree.
We need you, sir. One of our own's been taken, a Grand Duke. You might know something that could help us bring him back. We found him out in the shadows, just wandering. Nothing survives out there for long. Don't know how he made it, or where he came from.
This is no physical ailment. It is a spiritual malaise. The man's mind has been gripped by the Shadowfell, yet it has not broken.
idea, I'm afraid. Whoever it is must be someone important to him. He's been saying the same thing over and over, ever since we found him. You hear me, don't you, sir? You might not be able to answer, but you hear me. A century locked inside a Sharan curse will do things to a man. But you're not alone, sir. We're here with you. And I'm sure you've got relations, maybe some long-lived friends even, who want to be seeing you. No, not till I met Art, anyway. It seems to be all he remembers. This was in his pocket. He doesn't seem to have any reaction to it now, but he held on to it for 100 years anyway. Thank you.
In his pocket.
And you and me are climbing up the tree, and we see what we see.
I'd rather lend you my blade.
Together, waiting for the sun. Forever, we see shadows, they get darker, but our hiding place is brighter. Then you and me do just what we please. Together, waiting for the sun. Forever, monsters snuffling and stalking in the shade where we are walking. We are fearsome, black and red. We are living. They are dead. Two of us, safe to the end. And you and me are climbing up.
Premium trinkets and doodads.
We see what we see, and do just what we please. Together, waiting for the sun. Forever, we see shadows, they get darker. Our hiding place is brighter.
Preparing to march, I wager. Is anyone keeping an eye on those children from El Dorel?
Some
looking ahead.
You wish to speak? He is? Then I must see him. Insensible or not, he knows something. Thaniel is no ordinary child. He is the very spirit of this land. If this fist knows where he is, then perhaps we can save him. Save everything. I will go to see him at once. Join me when you can.
Last Light's best bargains, right here!
Yes, we wait. If we're called, we join the fight against Catherine. And with the true soul, we will land the final blow.
Stalking in
Don't be shy. Have a gander at the
Thaniel and me are climbing up a tree.
It's true then. He's met Thaniel. There's no other way he'd know that name. This is just what we needed. Well done. We need to wake him. He must know something about where to find Thaniel. If he was able to escape the Shadowfell, then it mustn't have managed to consume his spirit. Well, not all of it anyway. We need to unlock whatever's left of him, inside his head. There must be something to trigger him. A word, a memory, an item. We just need to find it. I don't deserve you, my friend.
best bargains, right here!
We are fearsome, black and red. We are living, they are dead. Two of us, safe till the end. Daniel and me are climbing up a tree, and we see what we see and do just what we please. Together, waiting for the sun. Forever we see shadows, they get darker, but our hiding place is brighter.
He keeps saying Thaniel's name. He must know more. I don't deserve you,
Hey? You forget something. My mum always said a drink's the most important meal of the day. Take your pick. Bye.
Look, you're welcome and all, but,
I'll be honest. Didn't think we stood a chance. Not till you came along. Ryder doing the cult's work.
You were something else out in the shadows.
Take it easy while you can.
Take a moment, Bran. Savor our victory over the Dryder. We're still alive, Bran. It's worth a cheer at the very least. It's always the first time.
Hear me, Moon Maiden.
I didn't realize I had an audience. The true soul who's going to save us all. I'm Isabel. Pleased to meet you. Bully for us. We've been waiting, hoping against hope, for someone like you. Free from the Absolute's influence, yet able to walk among cultists. It's almost too good to be true. But I'd be a poor cleric indeed not to avail of a blessing when I see one. Let me guess. Jaheira sent you to beg a protection spell off her favorite cleric. Perfect. It'll make you immune to the lesser effects of the Shadow Curse, which will get you closer to the towers. It won't be enough to protect you against the areas of utter darkness, though, where the curse is strongest. This lantern should, though. Good luck. And may the moon... While you're busy in the towers, I'll be sure to... Wait. Do you hear that? Something's wrong.
Hello, Isabel.
Marcus, is that you? What's happened to you?
I've been blessed. You can be too. Come with me, and you can hear all about it from Ketheric himself. True soul, my instructions are clear. Take the girl to Ketheric, alive.
into your mind's eye, its instructions vivid in your mind. Nothing is more important than bringing the girl alive.
What's going on? If you have something to say, say it. You two. You're like them, aren't you? Absolutists. What fools you both are. Ketherick will never give you whatever it is he's promised you.
He already has. Time to go, Isabel.
Hear me, Moon Maiden.
Shadows, they get darker. Hiding places return.
I didn't realize I had the true soul who's going to save us all. I'm Isabel. Pleased to meet you. Bully for us. We've been free. It won't be enough to protect you against the areas of utter dark. Ketherick is a frightening man. But you have something. While you're busy in the towers...
Hello, Isabel.
Marcus, is that you? What's happened to you?
I've been blessed. You can be too. Come with me, and you can hear all about it from Ketherick himself. True soul, my instructions are clear. Take the girl to Ketherick, alive.
A haunting face swims into your mind's eye, its instructions vivid in your mind. Nothing is more important than bringing the girl alive.
What's going on? If you have something to say, say it.
Pathetic. The Absolute sees all. Your treachery will be punished.
The Absolute. Of course. You can't believe them, Marcus. Ketheric will never give you whatever it is you've been promised.
He already has. Time to go, Isabel.
Hiding places brighter.
You help me, set me free. Won't you help me, set me free?
Come along, Isabel.
Goodbye forever, pal.
Won't you help me? Set me free. Won't you help me? Set me free. Won't you help me? Set me free.
Here goes nothing.
Just one.
Me, oh my, oh my, oh me. Won't you help me? Set me free. Me, oh my, oh my, oh me. Oh, help! Help! Won't you help me? Set me free. Won't you help me? Set me free. Oh, help! Help! Won't you help me?
Isabel! No!